Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It is 6:05, 57 degrees out right now. Pretty awesome for August in Chicago. Pretty nice. It's going to be about 70s again. Beautiful day. Look at this, man. I'll tell you what. Before we get started here, have you looked at the moon? Have you taken a good look at the moon?
Well, I can't see it right now.
Kenzie looked to her right, looked to her left. No moon.
No moon.
I don't see the moon from where I'm at.
Well, ain't got no moon.
There was a moon back in our office, and we moved to a different. We walked down the hallway. We have a long ass walk from the office to the studio.
The moon was in our office?
I didn't see a moon back there either.
You could see it was right over your desk. It was right out there in the corner there. Because the super moon is.
You know what, though? There's that really big spider in that window, and I refuse to look in that direction now.
This
'cause it
spider
upsets
is
me.
grown to the size of a baseball
You know,
mitt.
it's actually, that's why I couldn't see the moon. It's like blocking it. It's the world's largest spider. If I got bit by it, I'd become a superhero. It's the most petrifying thing.
It's outside the window, but it's got a net, or I should say a web, I guess.
It looks like a net. You're correct.
Yeah, and it's grown. We've seen this thing grow from a little toddler spider.
I know. I was like, oh, look at that little spider. And then now it looks like we're living in Australia. It's unbelievable.
Have you seen Arachnophobia, the movie?
Yes.
I know Case has not seen that.
Oh, you know what
Pretty correct.
scene gets me the most out of arachnophobia? Remember when they're trying to climb out of the window, and as they're doing it, the spiders are falling?
I'm feeling it now.
I can't do. I have to leave. I'm itchy.
yeah.
I can't do this.
Right away, Jenny in Melrose Park checked in about there's a spider in her window too.
See?
Yep. So not just the high rise, because the high rise, if you've ever been in Chicago downtown and you work in one, for some reason these spiders are high up.
And I was like, how did you get here, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, find a tree.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's good to know that in Melrose Park, though, there's spiders outside windows too.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me feel better. I want to find a place where there are none.
Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing. Like you learn in the movie of Arachnophobia, if there were no spiders eat 1,000 insects per cubic yard. Kind of like we're trying to fill the studio with wings, the cubic space and the wings. But spiders eat that many bugs. So if there were no spiders, we'd all be dead. They'd be overrun with bugs.
I feel you, but I just want them to be like in their own spot, doing their own thing.
But then
doing their bug thing.
the bugs though would still get to you. Then they have to be everywhere.
Not like look at the windows behind me. Now if they were in that corner where I couldn't see them, eat a lot of bugs. It's all about placement.
But then the bugs would be over here.
No.
They have to eat those bugs.
They'll get 'em.
They can't go that far. It's a spider.
I can't do it.
Anyway, if the spider wasn't blocking the moon, you'd see the supermoon is still in effect kind of from the week. It looks so huge because it's close to the Earth. And that's my little science moment I do, my space nerd moment I try to do for you guys. Try to remind you when you look up.
So the moon got closer?
Yeah, the moon's closer to the Earth than it's going to be all year.
Is it too close?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Because it's close to the
God,
edge.
All of a sudden, Case has a panic attack about the moon now. It's going to hit the Earth.
How did it get closer?
It has
So
a
we learned
rotation.
how to crawl?
It has a rotation, and sometimes it's closer, sometimes it's further from the Earth. And it's close right now. In fact, I think it might be closer than it's going to be till 2033 with the way it's been going.
Wow, mark your calendars.
I think it's like clingy. It's like texting NASA, and it's like, you up? We wake up and it's just super close. We're
That's
like,
the thing.
okay.
Kenzie makes a good point. What does the moon want? Why is it so close right now?
Why does it just like inch forward?
Well, it's alone. There's no one up there.
There's a lot up there, and
No.
you know it.
No, we're there. The aliens are further
They
out.
got a big flag on it.
There's a flag. There's a couple things we left up there, some garbage.
We've, I think, a go-kart.
it's whatever, a rover. It's the lunar rover.
Yeah, a go-kart.
It's
Same
yeah,
concept.
kind of.
Woo.
Yeah. So
There's
the
like
moon,
a Snickers wrapper. and
there's probably a
crushed up Coke
Snickers
can,
wrapper.
yeah.
There's some golf
How
balls.
disappointing. You know you're going to up there with a bunch of litter. Come on, guys.
Kenzie, you get to the moon and you're like, oh my God, I have to clean up here too?
Unbelievable.
So you
That's why
think
I'm not relocating. I don't need to inherit everybody else's problems. I have enough.
So you think the aliens are on their way and they go, let's just stop at the moon for a second and get some gas.
Yep.
And they stop and they see all this garbage everywhere and they go, we don't want to meet those people. God.
Because let me tell you something about aliens. They absolutely think Earth is the ghetto, baby. So, of course, our moon is just a pit stop.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, take a look at the moon today. because it's going to get smaller again or back to normal size, and it just makes you get perspective on life that all your problems go away because the moon's there. That's what happens to me anyway.
All my problems go away because
Yep.
the moon got close?
Yeah, because your life's not
Good, I'll
important.
call the bank. Moon's close. Everything's fine.
Try
Stop
that.
calling
See
me.
what happens.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So coming up in 7 minutes. When we come back, before we give you the full fact that makes your brain go, we'll have the golden ticket, your chance to go see Falling in Reverse, and that's the qualifying prize, and the golden ticket, everything we do for an entire year. So stay here. It's the first one of the day. Every hour, Lauren will have it. Brian
kicking it
Phillips.
off.
All the way through. It's going to be great. So, the fact, and this was kind of, I don't know if it's depressing or just
Oh, boy.
it's a moment I think all of us feel right now at 6:23, and it's Chicagoans. The average Chicagoan knows their day has been ruined by this time of the morning.
Right now.
Yeah, so I'm even giving you a little bit of hint there. It's definitely by morning, but morning goes all the way till noon in my eyes. Even though for us morning is like 3 a.m. to now, and now it's afternoon for
Oh,
us.
yeah, now it's lunch. I feel like it's lunchtime.
Oh, I want some lunch right now. But
I'm so shocked when I leave work and like not all lunch places are open. It's like, what's going on here?
we still
Wait
have
a minute.
the breakfast menu. Well, wait, I've been up for 8 hours. So yeah, the average person, think about that time of the day when it takes to go like, this day sucks. Crap. And there's a time that every Chicagoan, the average, I should say, it balances out to. What time of the day you think it is, Kenzie? Like by the time
3:30 in the morning.
3:30 a.m.
That's
Like-
usually when
Okay.
when my alarm goes off and I go, well, this is going to suck. This seems like a lot already.
All right, Case, what do you think?
The average Chicagoan wakes up at 6:30 in the morning, so I would say 6:31.
Jeez, you guys are very pessimistic.
Well, you know when that alarm goes
You
off,
wake
there's-
up. Don't you wake up and go like, I'm going to attack the day. Hey,
No,
let's
I'm
go.
like the baby. I wake up and cry. Like, I hate it here.
I wake up snapping my fingers down the hallway. Yeah, let's go. It's a day.
Well,
Let's
don't
rock.
you just wake up sometimes? You're like, can't believe I have to do all that stuff again. I just did it.
Not me. Nope. I wake up ready to kill the day, man.
No.
I don't wake up to lose. That's my motto. Now later on I lose, but most of the time I wake up, it's going to be
But
a
every
win
day
today.
you try again.
I do. I go in there to win every day. That's my attitude. Otherwise, I couldn't get out of bed at 3 in the morning. I
We
just
just
couldn't
got
do
the
it.
best guess ever. Tony said, I think it happens the night before.
Oh, well, a lot of people out there will tell you exactly the time that the average Chicagoans, we've done a whole big study on this, that they say the day has been ruined. What time of the day you know that, plus the fact coming up the golden ticket coming up in 5 minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Now is your chance to qualify for the golden ticket. Please don't text and drive. Standard message and data rates apply.
Q101.
Let's go. The first chance at the golden ticket happens right now, all day, every hour at the bottom of the hour. So for us, it'll be now, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. So text guitar. Pretty easy. GUITAR. Text guitar to 312-591-8300 for your chance to win tickets to go see Falling in Reverse at Northerly Island. That's going to be a show on September 17th. And I've never seen them live. I'm actually really curious to see them live and what they do with Papa Roach's Last Resort cover to see how they pull that off live. Our great friends at Live Nation, of course, hooked that up. And then you're qualified for the golden ticket, access to everything Q101 does for an entire year. We're talking Riot Fest to Riot Fest. And we're about, let's see, what is today, 21st? We're about a month away from Riot Fest. The first one anyway. And then 2025, all the stuff in between those, you will get a pass. You're just walking right in. And all the shows, all the memories, thousands and thousands of dollars of free concert tickets. So text guitar right now to 312-591-8300 for that. Now a fact that makes your brain go. The average Chicagoan knows their day has been ruined by this time. And not many optimistic people here because Kenzie said 3:31. She wakes up at 3:30.
Yep.
Case said 6:31 because the average Chicagoan wakes up at 6:30, which Dodger Boy checked in and said, so you think most of the people miss half the radio show, Case, or half the first hour of the, half the first hour of the show.
Hey, some people are sleeping. We're more than happy to have them at 8:30 rather than 6:30. I appreciate all the 6:30 people that are up and doing something with their life already.
Also, it's why...
Damn, shots fired.
No, that's all right. You know, it's like, listen, that's why we have a podcast the Case makes.
Yeah, I don't care when you listen, just listen.
Yeah, that's, well, Brave take. Good job.
Just do it, damn it.
Just do it. We have a podcast. You can listen anytime you want later in the day if you miss a part and you miss some of it because you don't get up till 6:30. That's why we have it there at Q101.com, anywhere you get your podcast. So the average time a Chicagoan says their day has been ruined, they know it's been ruined by 8:36 a.m. Now, let's say Case is right and the average Chicagoan gets up at 6:30, just 2 hours in, you know your day's ruined. Some people saying the night before.
That sounds right, because then you realize if you've been late, if you maybe already got to work and your boss sucks, or you realize that you could have worked from home.
Well, here is the top 10 reasons why people know their day's been ruined.
This is exciting.
By 8:36, they know their day's been ruined.
Give me some.
We'll start with 10. We'll give you one. We'll build ourselves up to one. 10, 17% said they stubbed their toe in on a bed.
Oh, God. Absolutely. You might as well just start over. Call me tomorrow.
Day's ruined. This one, I think, hits deep. You forgot to plug your phone in the night before.
Oh.
18%, so that's why they know their day's ruined.
Son of a nutcracker.
You can't take your charger. Now, you can do what I do. You charge when you come in. Don't charge your phone overnight to 100% because it ruins the battery. That's guaranteed. That's a fact.
See, I have to charge all night because I have the baby monitor up.
You got to charge before. It won't go out. Your phone's not going to go dead overnight.
It totally will go dead. That thing sucks all the life out of your phone.
It is a battery suck. I will say that.
Yeah.
But, I don't want you ruining your battery. I'm concerned about your battery.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's see. 19% said they let their days ruined by 8:36 because they slept through their alarm.
Yep.
And the thing is, snooze is the devil. Do not snooze. It ruins actually the rest of your day because you start to get REM sleep again, and then you get interrupted every time. Snooze should be banned, outlawed, without question.
The real problem with snooze is when you hit it every day. Some days you actually just turn your phone off and you don't realize, because that's what's happened to me. Like you just whap your phone and you're like, well, that'll go off in 5 minutes, and it doesn't. And that's horrible.
I'm shocked that number 7 is this on the list that people know their day's been ruined by 8:36. 22% said they forgot their wallet at home. I don't even think people care about wallets anymore.
I haven't seen my wallet in like 3 weeks.
I mean,
That's upsetting.
I don't even know where it is.
It's upsetting.
I have everything on my phone. I haven't seen my wallet. I don't know where my wallet is.
I would say a good quarter to a third of our people maybe do even buy everything on their phone now. Like, I still carry a wallet. I have my Costanza wallet, but I don't carry that much money anymore. I used to like carrying some
Because
cash.
I use Apple Pay. I have my insurance card and my driver's license on my phone.
Yeah.
I got it all.
Number 6, going into why your day's been ruined, ran out of toilet paper. 22% said that in the morning. Like, you take your little constitutional, and then there's no toilet paper.
That would be a bummer.
Yeah, what do you do in that situation?
Leaf.
I mean,
Leave.
you think you can find a leaf?
What do you open a window and reach to the
It's
tree?
your house.
What do you do, Kenzie?
I feel like I don't run into that because I stock my bathroom really nice. So I'm I have the shelving with extra supplies
Oh.
and stuff.
Shelving with extra supplies.
Yeah, always.
Ready for the apocalypse.
I have extra soaps and extra, the whole bathroom.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I've gone to a towel before.
Oh. This is why I hate going to people's houses.
Thank you for sharing,
I
Brian.
don't want to be at anyone's house.
If you
ever.
come over, they're washed.
All
All right, let's keep going.
That's like when you're washing your counter with.
No, it's been washed. The average person knows their day has been ruined by 8:36 because number 5, 25% of you forgot your phone at home. That should be number 1.
Would be so bad. I
Terrifying.
have to turn around.
Yeah. I've done that. When I used to live nearby, I walked about 15 minutes into work every day. I forgot my phone, and I walked back to get it because I just couldn't. I was shaking.
Yeah,
God.
do it, baby.
4 says losing your keys. Again, I don't think I'd think about it, but I'm like, I'll figure it out. I can't believe 26% said that.
You know what's funny is that I always have to grab my spare keys. Like, at least once a year I have to grab my spare keys. One year, I had lost my keys so bad I was already using my spare keys, and I lost those. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, man. I got nothing.
The last 3 seem to be in a similar mode. Number 3, people say their day's been ruined by 8:36 because they woke up with a headache. I don't know. I'm sure it sucks.
Oh, yeah. When you start your day already annoyed, it's going to be bad.
Yeah. 2 is sleeping poorly throughout the night. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I get like 3 hours of sleep every night at this point anyway. I don't know. And number 1, why people say their day has been ruined by 8:36. They woke up feeling sick.
Oh, yeah. You ever wake up with you ever stand up too fast and then you feel, and then you get really, really warm and you feel like you're going to pass out?
It's never happened to me.
If I stand up too fast, I get clammy and I get a bunch of spots, and then I fainted a bunch of times from like shooting out of my bed. Like if I'm like, oh, what time is it? And I stand up, I fainted before. I've been late because of fainting, which sucks. When you wake up on the floor and you're like, listen, I got up on time.
Have you seen a doctor about this?
No, but I do have a fainting issue. I fainted.
Well, I think if you fainted just once, it's an issue.
I faint quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah, like that's like my. I'm
like
like
your
a
thing?
goat. I have issues. Like I fainted. I used to run, and I don't run anymore because I would faint on the side of the road when I get hot. And I found out that was I would just wake up and be like, so that was bad. I fainted after surgery. Like they were,
Wow.
and they couldn't get me back. So that sucked. I was like, it was a bunch of stuff.
It sounds like you faint a lot. Casey, you ever seen her faint in the building?
No, and I've never fainted either.
You've never fainted? It
No.
sucks because you feel really nauseous, and then you get like clammy, so you get like the cold sweats, and then usually your eyes get spotty, and then bam, you're gone, baby.
You know, I got a trainer one time for free when I joined a gym. I joined Export, and I got a
Are
free.
you just talking about yourself randomly?
No, because this is not going to end. This is going to
Okay.
end poorly. So this trainer guy was this jacked up dude and go like, yeah, man, we're going to get you ripped. And I'm like, I just want to be able to walk up the stairs and not heavy breathe. I don't need to,
relax.
I'm not trying to get jacked. And the guy put me on this incline treadmill and said, run as fast as you can. And I'm with you. Don't worry about it. I got you. And I'm going. And like 2 minutes in, I'm like, I'm going to die. Because it was inclined like this. I'm giving my hand like about 45%.
Right, like straight up in the air,
And
baby.
finally I go, stop it. Stop it. He goes, no, you can do it. You can do it. I go, I can't do it. Turn the thing off. You're killing me. And finally he sees me get off, and I start going like you're talking about. I saw spots.
Yeah.
I'm wobbling in the gym in front of everybody, and then I fall over.
And he's like, it's been 10 seconds, bro.
No, it was 2 minutes. I woke up and he shoved a protein bar in my mouth. I woke up with a candy bar in my mouth, basically.
That's the way to wake up.
No, it was like those oats ones. It wasn't good.
Oh, is it an ass candy bar?
Yeah, and he was like, this is going to help you get back on your feet. I go,
I was kind of
"Oh."
wondering why the trainer had a Snickers on it.
I'm like choking. He goes, this is how you do it. You get a protein bar, then you can get back on that thing. And I quit right there. I said, I'll work out on my own, bro. I'm good.
That was it?
Yeah, that was my one day with a trainer in my life.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Doesn't it feel good, though? Like when Kenzie was saying you stand up too fast and you have all the blood rush to your head and your body gets warm, but then you don't pass out. Doesn't that feel so good?
No, because if I don't pass out, I usually throw up.
Oh, well, that's another issue. Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
All right, we'll give you that key word again in about 5 minutes for the golden ticket and a chance to go see Falling in Reverse at Northerly Island. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We just talked about the fact that makes your brain go that 8:36 a.m. is when the average Chicagoan says they find out their day's been ruined for a lot of different reasons. And it got into a conversation of Kenzie talking about that she faints a lot. And people are concerned now. Our listeners are concerned about you, Kenzie.
Are
they? Wait47 checked in saying, Kenzie, I faint a lot. This is normal. Everyone. It is not.
What am I supposed to do about this?
Well,
I always feel so judged when I tell people I faint. Like, well, that's not normal. And I'm like, do you think I'm having fun?
Well, they're in caring way. Like, have you been to a doctor and said, I faint a lot?
They don't care.
They do. There's a doctor that
care.
Then you got the wrong doctor.
They're like, oh, you faint a lot. It's like, okay, well, maybe you should sit down. Like, what are they going to say to you? What are they going to say to you?
Are they going to run some tests on you possibly to see your
blood work?
You want blood work, maybe? Blood pressure?
For what? Well,
For the fainting.
my blood's the one fainting and it's taking me down with it? I don't think so.
Kenzie,
What?
doctors know stuff, okay?
Yeah, they know stuff, but like also, what are you going to do?
They might have an answer to it. You shouldn't be fainting all the time, is what I'm saying.
I think you guys are really blowing this whole thing up.
Yeah, well, sorry we care. Sorry we care about you ending up on the side of the road, fainted, and have some guy pick you up on the road and say, I found this
No,
girl.
that's the sad part is everybody left me there. You just see a body laying on the road. Nobody ever did anything.
Can we get you dog tags that say, call us if you faint?
Now that's doing something. I won't go to the doctor, but I may get geo-tracked.
Get this phone call like, hey, man, I found this girl on the side of the road. She said, call you, man. You got to come pick her up.
How is they following me?
Or you have to wear one of those life alert things. I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's what we should get you.
Like the old ladies have.
Well, I can get up. I'm not gonna be able to pass it I'm not gonna be able to push the button when I'm
Maybe
like,
when
knocked out.
you're when you're what's going on, and you're like,
Yeah,
push
when
it.
you hit the ground is when you hit it.
It
No, I think
doesn't
she's
work
already
like that,
she's
'cause
already
I'm
out by then.
as I'm falling, I'm gone. I'm not falling awake. I'm not like, uh-oh, here it comes. Like, I'm, do you understand?
So you faint in an upright position.
Yes, I'm standing there, and then I wake up on the ground. It's like, uh-oh.
God, that's crazy.
That's when you realize you've fainted.
It's terrifying.
You should definitely go see a doctor.
Yeah.
What are they going to follow me around? Am I faint? What, they're busy.
You're busy.
They're busy. They're doing surgeries and stuff. They're going to, like, what are they going to do?
Well, you book an appointment, then they're yours.
But I'm not fainting at the appointment.
Well, yes.
They can't monitor it.
Well, you got to jump up and down real quick to faint at the appointment so they can test you.
Watch this. I actually fainted at a doctor's appointment once, and all they did was give me Gatorade and told me to wait an hour. So I was there, and they did nothing.
What kind of Gatorade?
Red.
Ah,
That's good.
I hate Gatorade, though.
oh my God.
I can taste, like, I don't know, but maybe it's what
The
energy
salty,
tastes
you
like.
taste the saltiness a
I
little bit.
don't like that.
Yeah, that's the electrolytes getting
I'm
back
like, do
in
you
you.
have a Diet Coke back there? I don't like this at all.
You know, I'm looking for a mimosa. If you guys have really don't know me. I thought
No
you guys knew me.
choices.
You guys have all the
choices.
things that make a Shirley Temple, or what are we doing here?
I do like those Canadian waters, a little fruit flavored water. I take one of those if you have it. I'm willing to work with you.
By the way, you guys got a little fettuccine Alfredo you can whip up there too. I'm a little hungry.
Pasta would have helped you get a full stomach.
All right, listen, we'll give you that keyword for the golden ticket in just about 3 minutes now. First, it's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. A Spanish woman who was the world's oldest person died at age 117. The cause of death? Knife fight outside a biker bar. Experts reconstructed the face of a 3,500-year-old mummy that died screaming in agony. It has an uncanny resemblance to the current face of Sharon Osbourne. Disney canceled Star Wars: The Acolyte after just one season. They said they're going back to their previous strategy of only 17 Star Wars series at a time. And Florida has been named the most fun state to visit, if you survive. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.